Level 32, how much HP does he have? Only 14,000? Okay, let's do it. Let us do it. Okay, we interrupted his plasma cell. Let's try and interrupt that again. Yes, we did. Very nice. And interrupt the full auto with a nice cryo grenade right there. And now we'll be using our pulse cannon with full pulse generator charges. Now, he has activated, unfortunately, his plasma cell now because we were not able to interrupt him for a second time. And we are now just going to be continuing our ion pulses against him until our pulse cannon comes back. Oh yeah, there we are. Avoid that. Thank you very much. Let's try and avoid that. There we go. Interrupted that as well. And take him down. There we have it. Very nice. And now what has he dropped us? He's dropped us a rifle, which is better than what Ilara has, but I'm not entirely sure whether she can use rifles at the moment. But yes, I will then reply once again. Let's take a look. Love the YouTube vids. Keep them coming. I will try my best. Hee. No. I will try my best. Exclamation mark smiley. If you would like an invite to the guild, you have only to ask. There we are. Excellent. Okay, so now we must proceed with our main mission, which is, of course, to locate Commander Tavis. And we are going to be hopefully having enough space in our inventory to pick up any potential items that he may wish to drop us. So let's use this. Take these guys out very, very quickly indeed. Now we are, whoa, getting ambushed rather considerably right here. And I will now be using Pulse Cannon to take them both out, hopefully. There we are. Not bad. Okay, so he's not too far away. He is on the bridge by the looks of things. So, oh no. Oh dear. Okay, well, mortar volley it is. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we want to be cautious about that ensign. As you can see, look at that. He just healed this guy all the way back to almost full HP. Very, very powerful healing indeed from that guy. So it's very nice that we've taken him out now, at least. There we are. And now we can take that guy out too. Excellent. Okay, so now all we need to do is head onwards. And we'll be able to, let's see, turn right. Oh, no. Okay, let's use this. There we are. That's going to shock one of them at least. Now, hopefully there aren't any elite units right here. There we are. Very nice. Okay, so I tend to find taking out the ranged units is definitely the way to go because the melee units do seem to be a little easier to deal with, or at least that is what I have gathered from my experience so far, which is limited, to say the least, but still. Oh my. Hello. Okay. What are we going to do here? Mortar volley will not reach them all, so I think we're going to have to take out the ensigns first. Yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, excellent damage right there. And we took out almost the third one too. And then we finished him off with a nice ion pulse right there. Goodness me, I really do like the critical strike percentage damage. And we are going to, of course, be heading on to the next group in just a moment. And this fellow says, would love an invite. Just trying to work out how to leave the current one. Aha. You can type G quit. Smiley face. Yes, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we're actually going to be using a sticky grenade once again here. And I actually might just head in a little bit further here because we do have mortar volley on cooldown, unfortunately, so I'm hopeful that we'll be able to just take out these guys right here. There we are. Now we won't have any problems whatsoever, and Commander Tavis is within sight. There he is! Oh my goodness, I did not realize that he was actually going to be here. I thought they were going to tease us again. I thought they were going to be like, oh, it's another hologram, and you'll have to chase him across the galaxy once again. So, yeah, there we are. Goodness me. And we have now invited, and we are going to be saying welcome. There we are. Excellent. Okay, so, without further ado, we are going to be... Oh, wow. 28,000 HP he has. Okay, so that's quite a considerable amount. Hopefully he will have a lot of abilities that we can avoid.
Lieutenant, it seems that no matter how hard I try, I can't have any kind of gathering without you. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You were a member of Havoc, just like the rest of us. I suppose you belong here in some twisted way.
It's over, Tavis. Surrender.
I think we're past that, Lieutenant, don't you? You should be thanking me, really. I imagine that killing all my comrades, my closest friends, has been good for your career.
Cardin and Fuse surrendered. They're alive and well.
Cardin? And Fuse? That's good. But that hardly makes up for the rest, Lieutenant. Nothing can absolve what you've done. In the end, I'm glad you've come. I'm glad you intercepted the signal, and glad you butchered the last of my loyal soldiers. I'm glad you're here, Lieutenant. I'm glad I get to kill you myself.
It doesn't have to end like this.
It can only end like this. It's time, Lieutenant. Let's finish this.
Havoc Squad, battle formation.
Yes, sir.
Come on, then.
Oh my, I have a feeling that he has a better weapon than we do, but nevertheless, we're going to attempt to do our very best here. He was going to use a cryo grenade on us, but we were able to interrupt him before he was able to do it. And now, oh, let's do it. Okay, we cryoed ourselves. That was rather impressive, to say the least. Oh, wow, okay. So, yeah, let's just make sure that we can do the most efficient damage possible. So, we need to keep our energy reserves up, because this guy is going to be very, very difficult to kill. So, let's just try to use some... Oh my, he's actually trying to heal himself. He's trying to heal himself, so we need to watch out for that. That is for sure. Okay, he can grapple us as well. He can push us away. He can also use pulse cannon that pushes us away from him. Whoa, okay. That's pretty impressive. Okay, we just need to watch out for his healing. We do not want him to heal, so if I can interrupt him at any point, I will be doing that. Okay, there's cryo cell, cryo grenade again. I'm hopefully able to use cryo grenade soon as well myself. Ah, I see. Cryo grenade for him isn't actually a targeted ability, so he actually has to aim it on the ground. Well, that's good to know. I did not realize about that. So let's just interrupt him a little bit there again, and I think we'll probably be using cryo grenade on him now. He is actually going to be using his AoE ability once again, so hopefully we'll be able to... Yes, there we are. Pushing us back once again. But that reminds me, I really should not have been over here. I should probably have been against the wall. And let's interrupt him healing. There we go. And then take him out with a high impact bolt. Oh, my goodness, we're not actually killing him. Okay. I believe we have a choice. We probably have a choice whether we will kill him or whether we will spare him.
This is it, isn't it? This is all I have to show for everything I've done. Everything I tried to achieve.
There's nothing left, Tavis. Just give it up.
What have I done? They're dead. They agreed with me. They followed me. They died because of me.
Drop the weapon, and we can talk about it.
Don't kill me, Lieutenant. I can help you. I've learned things. Intel about the Empire. Bring me in. Take me to Garza. Let me undo some of the damage.
Surrender, and I'll take you to General Garza.
You made the right choice. You'll see. Garza will reward you well for bringing me in. I hereby formally surrender without condition to the custody of the Army of the Galactic Republic.
You should have done this a long time ago, Tavis.
Yes, I see that now. I'll stay where you can see me, Lieutenant.
And there we go. Okay, now we have to speak with General Garza, so wait a minute. She's not here, is she? Surely not. And we're just going to leave him over here? Okay, he could just drive the ship into a sun or something, but no. Oh, wow, she's here.
Negative on hostiles. It's all clear, General.
At ease, Lieutenant. You've done a truly remarkable job. Congratulations.
Here you go, General. One traitor, as ordered.
Yes, I can see that. You've truly outdone yourself, Lieutenant. Hello, Harren. I wasn't sure we'd ever have another opportunity to speak. I'm pleased you've finally decided to cooperate.
I don't really have a choice. I've lost everything that was worth fighting for.
The people of the Republic are still out there, Harren. They're the ones you should have been fighting for all along. Team 1, take the prisoner back to our ship and secure him in the brig.
See you around, Tavis.
Goodbye, Lieutenant.
I congratulated you earlier, Lieutenant, but I think it bears repeating. You've accomplished something remarkable today. Tavis and his followers knew every aspect of our organization. They could have torn the Republic military apart piece by piece, but they never got the chance. Thanks to you.
I couldn't have done it without Sergeant Dorn's help.
Thank you very much, Lieutenant. It's an honor to serve in Havoc Squad.
We'll be staying to search the ship for intelligence while the hyperdrive is reactivated, but there's no need for you to remain as well. I'd say you've earned some leave, Lieutenant. Take some time off, then return to my office on Coruscant when you're ready to discuss a new assignment for Havoc Squad.
It will be nice to finally relax a bit.
Yes, I imagine it will. Now, go out and enjoy yourself a bit, Lieutenant. And congratulations yet again on completing one of the most difficult assignments in Spec Force's history.
You're too kind, General.
If I am, you're the first person to think so. Enjoy yourself, Lieutenant. Dismissed.
Okay. There it is. Chapter 1, Trooper complete. Very nice. Okay, so we now have Inheritance Main Hand Weapon Construction Kit. I have no idea what that is, but... Oh my goodness, everyone is now saying congratulations. I have no idea what for, though. Oh, the Chapter 1, of course. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. And we have now been granted a complimentary major experience boost as well. A Fleet Pass, which allows us to return to the fleet. Okay. And we've been given... Oh my goodness. We've been given a pretty nice rifle. A very nice rifle indeed. Okay. Well, I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be getting that. Why not? Why would we not get that? I know that this is probably not going to be the same as the cartel market stuff. As soon as we get the primordial blaster rifle upgraded, then that will obviously be better, but at the moment this is better. So let's go for that. Yeah, we have it. We are now level 37 as well. And yes, we are having no idea what to do with this, but we're going to be putting that down there. Now let's just see here. This is down here. And wait a minute, what else did we get? There is a fleet pass, is there not? There's a fleet pass somewhere? I want to use that to get back to the fleet, of course, do we not? Travel to the Republic fleet to claim your Chapter 1 reward. What is the Chapter 1 reward? I have no idea, but let's do it. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, we're being rewarded for completing the chapter. I like that a lot. Okay, that sounds good to me. Wow. Okay. Well, there it is, Chapter 1. How many chapters are there? Are there 4 chapters? How can I actually do 4 chapters unless Chapter 2 is quite short, Chapter 3 is quite short, and then Chapter 4 is a huge chapter like Chapter 1 was, or at least it seems as though it was, but wow. I did take quite some time over completing it, though, I have to admit, so maybe maybe I should have been a little bit quicker. I do believe I should have been a little bit quicker. I should have probably concentrated on this series a little bit more, because, of course, we were under a little bit of a time limit. So, yeah, not great, suffice it to say. So, we are going to be heading over here, and we're going to be speaking to Lieutenant Laral, by the looks of things. Okay, we have completed that, and we've been given... Oh, wow. Okay. This game has just gotten even better than it already was, and that is, of course, giving me all of these teleportabilities, because I don't know whether you know, but traveling, that is one of the major buzzkills in any kind of game like this, and I absolutely love the fact that they are giving us the ability to teleport. That is wonderful. That is very nice of them indeed. We can also speak to this guy.
Even Havoc Squad can learn from a veteran.
And we can obviously advance our abilities. Only a little bit, though. We are gaining stealth scan and so forth, so yeah, we don't really need to worry about that too much, do we? When you're ready to return to duty, use your ship's hollow terminal. But why can't I just use that thing that teleports us to Coruscant, as you can see here? Well, maybe I actually need to go back to the holo terminal and then interact with it. So let's just go back to our trooper hangar as quickly as we can, passing all these amazing looking Jedi units on the way, and then we'll obviously see what the holo terminal has in store for us. Maybe we are being assigned elsewhere, but who knows? We will see very, very soon, will we not? There we are, trooper hangar, thank you very much. And then, are we going to be speaking to General Garza? Because she did say that if we wanted to return to duty, it would be a good idea to go to Coruscant. Maybe she'll just tell us to go to Coruscant. That appears to be the only option that will be available to us, perhaps. Well, whatever the case, I will be cutting away for this loading screen. Okay, so a very short time afterwards, we loaded in, and we are now going to be getting one more point in Havoc training. That is going to make all of our critical strikes absolutely amazing, very, very damaging indeed. And now we will interact with our holo terminal.
Come in, Lieutenant. This is General Garza. I'm afraid your leave will have to be cut short. A critical situation has just been brought to High Command's attention. Havoc Squad is needed immediately. Report to my office on Coruscant right away. We'll discuss things further when you arrive. Garza out.
Great. If High Command is worked up, this can't be good.
Looks like we're back on the job. Are all of you ready for this?
Ready and able, Lieutenant.
Always.
Our degraded enemies have rested in reprieve too long. Let's set out right away.
Okay, and then it says use your ship to travel to Coruscant, but we already have a teleport to travel there, so maybe once we arrive at Coruscant we'll be able to use the teleport and be right outside the Senate Tower. That seems like a rather interesting thing to do, I suppose. So yeah, let's just travel there, and we'll complete that part of the quest, and then we can speak to General Garza. So yes, I believe we are now going to be doing that. We are going to be using that mission item to teleport. I mean, why not? Why would you not do this right now? It would save so much time. Oh yeah, there we go. And actually, while I was doing that, I just noticed that Ilara has additional conversations to speak with us. So, oh dear. Yes, I'll have to do that the next time we get on the ship, which is no doubt going to be in, well, I would say in a few minutes after we have spoken to General Garza. So let's hope that we are able to get over to her rather fast. There we are. Okay, so yes, I will be cutting away once again for the small journey to General Garza's area. Okay, so we have entered General Garza's office, and we are now about to speak with her about a potential new assignment.
Lieutenant, welcome. Stand at ease. We have a lot to discuss, and not much time to do it in. Please ignore my other visitors. Tavis's testimony at trial has created a great deal of interest in my day-to-day affairs.
Tavis had a right to trial. I never intended it to lead to anything like this, General.
No apology necessary. Let's just get on with our work. First, for demonstrating exceptional discretion in the capture of numerous key enemy personnel, you are being awarded the Bronze Crescent. In addition, due to your exemplary leadership under the most dire of circumstances, you are hereby promoted to the rank of Captain, effective immediately. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, General.
You've more than earned it. I've called the other members of Havoc Squad here so you can designate one of them as your executive officer. Your XO will serve you as second in command and be promoted to the rank of lieutenant. As droids cannot hold rank, your choice is between Sergeants Jorgen and Dorn.
Ilara Dorn, I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant.
Thank you very much, Captain. I will endeavor to serve well.
Now, let's discuss the reasons you were called here. An SIS agent working undercover in the Imperial military has made a critical discovery. The Empire is constructing an experimental new superweapon, codename Gauntlet.
How dangerous is this thing, General?
We're short on details, unfortunately. The agent is in too deep to risk transmitting any further information. Our only option is a rapid extraction. That's where Havoc comes in.
I'll bet I won't even break a sweat.
This situation is serious. Please try to treat it that way. The extraction will take place on Tatooine. An SIS agent will meet you there with the full details of the operation. Failure is not an option, Captain. We have to learn what the Gauntlet is and what it's capable of, no matter the cost. Dismissed.
Very well. Okay, we will be heading to Tatooine. Unfortunately, we are not being given another teleport item, so we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way, unfortunately enough. And so, I will, with the activation of my rocket boots, be cutting away once again, and once we are on our ship, we will talk to Ilara, potentially for one of the last times of this session, this recording session, of course. I've been recording for about 50 or so minutes now, and I'm hopeful that we'll be able to continue a little bit more as well after that, as I do want to make sure that we make the most out of the 12 times experience bonus. Even if I do not make it to 55, I would like to make it at least maybe to 45, maybe even to 50. That would be quite nice, to say the least. But as it stands at the moment, I will see you at our ship. Okay, so we've arrived back on our ship, and we want to speak to Ilara, do we not?
Sir, I wondered if I might ask a personal question about the former Havoc Squad member's defection. What was it like to have your commander and comrades join the enemy? How did you feel?
I would have torn them apart with my bare hands if I could have.
An understandable reaction. I've always wondered how my family took the news of my defection. It must have been difficult for them to understand.
What was your family like?
Austere. Proud. Warm as well, at least in private. Members of the Dawn family have served with distinction in the Imperial military for generations. It's an important family tradition. It isn't easy to reach prominence in the Empire with no aptitude for the Force, but my family did it. I hope they're all still well.
It can't be easy to fight against your family side.
It is a consequence I accepted when I chose to defect. I don't give it a second thought.
Okay. And do we have any other conversation starters here, considering she is now our lieutenant? Well? No, it appears not. Okay, so traveling to Tatooine is our next port of call, so we will be heading over to the bridge and doing just that. So, let's see here. That is in the Outer Rim, is it not? Yes, it is. So where is Tatooine? I am so terrible with this kind of thing. Oh, it's all the way over there. Of course it is. It's all the way on my last choice. Okay, so let's travel there. It's going to take a rather large, significant amount of time, but still, we have our hyperdrive, and it will make it rather fast. Oh, we're speaking to Jonas again. Oh, okay. We're speaking to Jonas. Well, he was a rather favourite fellow of mine, so I suppose that's not too bad. Jonas is a remarkably good SIS agent. Or at least I hope he is still on our side, because apparently he has information in regards to the gauntlet weapon. So, yes, once again, I will cut away while the loading screen is taking its sweet time. Okay, so I was actually expecting to see Jonas somewhere in Anchorhead, but he's right here, in the trooper hangar in the Anchorhead spaceport. So, let's speak to him.
Captain, good to see you. It was a big relief to hear that Havoc could make it out for this one. Congratulations on the promotion, by the way. How's it feel to be so big and important?
More pay? More people I can order around? There's no downside.
Well, when you're at the top of the Republic military someday, feel free to have me stationed somewhere cushy. So, you know that you're extracting an undercover agent who has intel on the Empire's new superweapon, codenamed Gauntlet. The agent's name is Prelin Garn. He's done his part. The transport he's riding just made an emergency landing in the desert under mysterious circumstances.
I'll find the landing site and pull our man out ASAP.
Garn's ride was an Imperial troop transport, so expect plenty of security as you approach. Once our agent is secure, be sure the scene is clear and make your way back. Good luck.
Well, that was actually rather amusing. Did you see that? Jonas was talking at a completely normal volume level for his voice, and then our reply is, "Yes, sir. Do that, sir. Yes, I will do that right away." And I just thought that was quite amusing, because Jonas was like, "So, you have to head over here and do this and do that and do this." And then we're like, "Yes, sir, let's do that." Oh, my goodness. Zanval does seem to get into the role of being the captain of Havoc's squad, rather considerably, shall we say. So I suppose he just enjoys his work maybe a little too much. Well, we'll see, will we not? Now, I do believe this requires us to take a speeder over to the area. So while we are on the speeder, I will of course cut away again, but I would like to see whether I can actually find the location on the map before we head on the speeder, just in case it is very, very far away. Can I actually do that? It doesn't appear as though I can do that. I'm terrible at this. I'm terrible at using this. Wait a minute. Can I? Oh, there we go. There's the different maps. Excellent. Okay, so wait a minute. Ah, there it is. Oh, okay. Well, let's hope that it's actually... Oh, it's not close at all. So, yes, I will be cutting away, and I'll see you once we are nearing the emergency landing coordinates.